crazy nowadays, right? Fucking nuts, dude. Like, I can't even, like, not even, like, big things. Like, even little things. Like, federally now, it's illegal to, like, if you get caught eating something, and, like, you get pulled over for speeding or running a red light, you get a secondary offense. A DUI level offense for eating and driving. If that's not targeting my people, the fat people, I don't know what the fuck it is. That's fucked up. How coming out of a McDonald's isn't now McDouble Jeopardy? That's unconstitutional, okay? You get pulled over by a cop, you have like your Doritos logo talking, you're like, it's not mine, officer, it's not mine, it's for a friend. You get like a thing of like Ben and Jerry's, you're like, no, sir, I wasn't gonna eat it, the spoon is for heroin, I have a problem, okay? Secondary offense, that's ridiculous. They say it's because it's distracted driving. I'm just like, how about you get the people who can't fucking eat and drive at the same time off the fucking road? That's what I say. Get them in and put it in the DMV test. You gotta show up with Starbucks, that's the new rule. You gotta do it, you're taking your driver's test, so taking a left turn here, take a sip of your caramel macchiato, go. Like, if you can't do it, fucking Uber for you. You're out. Secondary offense. You guys know what the number one cause of distracted driving is? No, children. Children are the number one cause. Yeah, they're all free range in the backseat with only a belt holding them in. That's fucked up. Like, I got a vasectomy and no kids. So I say, if you get to have your kids all free range back there, I get my goddamn hamburger. That's only fair. Drove me nuts for months. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Here's some other things, like drinking and driving. We know a lot of them, right? Here's some secondary offenses, like drinking, driving, texting, and driving. We all know those ones. Roadhead. Roadhead is a secondary offense. Not a first, a second. Which means, technically speaking, if you're getting roadhead, driving down the road, hands at 10 and 2, going the speed limit in between the lines, cops are supposed to give you a thumbs up. Good job, buddy. Way to go for America. A couple years ago, I got roadhead for the first time. Yeah, dreams do come true, people. And I could have killed so many people. So many! I was not paying attention for shit. Families could have been flying off my car. I would have been like, okay, just do that thing with the tongue. What just happened? I don't. There's nothing to prepare you for that at all. Not a goddamn thing. Like, there's no PSAs for roadhead, you know? Like, that's, like, don't do that. And they haven't for everything like drinking and driving, texting and driving, both terrible things, right? Awful things, have PSAs. But I have never sent a text while driving, have my eyes roll in the back of my head in pure ecstasy, you know? Like, not one time. Not talk to you later, smiley face. Oh, God! No, not one time. I think some things are getting better, though. I think, like, recently, the girls can join the Boy Scouts now. Yeah. Well, fuck you guys. When I was a Boy Scout, that's all I thought. I'm like, where the fuck are the girls? Like, come on. Let's get some femininity in here. These arts and crafts are shit! Come on. Let's get some glitter girls in here. Here's the funny thing about that, so people flip the fuck out. And I'm just looking at them like, you know there's other organizations with guys and girls. How about Boys and Girls Club? Right there in the name. Right there. 4-H has been around forever. Like, everyone's worried everyone's going to start fucking all of a sudden in the Boy Scouts. I'm like, 4-H has it pretty much under control. It's fine, guys. But two of the H's are head and hand, which are abstinence-only policies, so. I grew up Mormon in the Boy Scouts. Yeah, that's all correct. And the Mormons actually left the Boy Scouts after they implemented this policy. Which is weird to me, because I grew up Mormon. Mormons believe that being gay is a choice. And they think their son is going to make this choice by sending their horny teenage boy out into the woods for long periods of time with other horny teenage boys. Being watched by a guy, avoiding his wife to hang out with horny teenage boys. How the fuck did anyone come out straight from the Boy Scouts with this choice? How? Anybody? They put us in necklaces for fuck's sake. God damn it. Look like Fred from Scooby-Doo, Gay Central, right there. So dumb. Question. What's the difference between a Boy Scout outfit and a sexy Halloween Boy Scout outfit? Trick question. Same outfit. Same exact one. They call their celebration a jamboree. Gayest sounding of celebrations, okay? The gay community, they call it pride. I'm sure someone was like, how about jamboree? They're like, we don't want to shove it in everyone's face, okay? Like, Jesus. And this is what I don't get. Like, okay, like some of these kids, they're going to go to Boy Scout camp, right? They're going to go to Boy Scout camp, they're going to be confused, they're going to come into contact with their feelings. Some of these kids are going to be brave. You know, they're going to realize, oh, I'm gay. And they're going to come out to their parents. Their parents are going to freak out. What are they going to do? They're going to send them away to a pray away the gay camp. So they're going to send their now gay, horny teenage boy out in the woods for long periods of time with other now gay, horny teenage boys. Being taught by a guy who used to be gay how not to. How'd you fuck this up twice, man? It's goddamn. Jesus Christ, you got 2 chances. I'm a big sports fan. Big football fan, like NFL football. Okay, nobody here. Names. You don't care. I get it. I know LA. Rams aren't there. I don't give a shit. I'm a big NFL fan. I like football. My favorite thing about NFL football is it's the only sport in the world, the only one, where you see millionaires giving each other concussions. Nowhere else on earth. You don't go down to Wall Street, you see some day trader taking out an intern. I'd pay for CNBC if that was the case, you know? Like Goldman Sachs this weekend, let's go! Yeah. It just bothers me that, like, Roger Goodell, the head of the league, he gets $50 million a year. He makes almost twice as much as the highest paid NFL player. Doesn't have to worry about one concussion. I think they should have old linebackers just going around the NFL headquarters, like taking them out every once in a while. That's all. That's fair. I can't watch college ball anymore because of the whole concussion thing. I'm okay with NFL. Like, these are adults. They made a choice. They're making a living. At least they'll get some health care, right? College is where I draw the line. I just can't watch it anymore. Because with college ball, all you're doing is with every concussion, watching some kid's life get worse and worse. He might not make the NFL, you know? His life is getting torn apart, no safety net. You watch him come in freshman year, they're like, this is wide receiver right. He's going to be a pre-med major. Sophomore year, they're like, okay, he had a concussion last year, he changed his major, he's going to do business now. Junior year, they're like, creative writing, I guess. Football coach, definitely football coach. We knocked the math right out of him. Okay. That was cool. Have one beer with them. That's good. I hate holidays. Like, I hate the you have to do this holidays. You know, like that's the worst. I think we should get to choose our own holidays. You know, like. I don't give a shit about Flag Day. Like, give me the fucking Super Bowl off, okay? Like, that's what I want. Give me something I care. Like, I think you should get to choose your own holidays. That's what I think you should do. Like, I'll go in for MLK Day. I'll go in for Christmas. I just want, like, you know, like, I don't have a religion. I don't get that excuse. Let me choose them for myself. Like, I get, like, you know, Super Bowl's my Christmas, World Series is my Hanukkah, March Madness is my Ramadan. Okay, like, that's fair. I hate holidays for the main reason that every holiday you see is either 2 things, right? It's either drink yourself into oblivion with cultural appropriation or a sale. That's it. That's every holiday we have. Either you're wearing a sombrero with a fake mustache speaking broken Spanish while drinking margaritas, we're going to save 20% off the couch for Labor Day. I don't know why. You're dressed in greens and speaking of the Irish and drinking beer till you pass out. Or 20% off frames this President's Day weekend. I don't know. No one's ever walked out of a President's Day sale like, yeah, boys, save 20% for my friend President Garfield. Yeah! I know some of you are publicly educated, so you're like, silly comedian. Cat can't be president. I'm like, really? A fat, orange, sociopathic pussy can be president? Okay. Like that's... Here's what you're going to see probably in about the next 2 years. I promise you. You're going to see this commercial. It's going to be late August. You tune in, the screen's going to black out on your TV. All of a sudden, comes up, New York City skyline, Twin Towers right there. Voiceover begins. Just like the Twin Towers fell on that day, so do our prices all weekend long here at Tobin Jeep Dodge. Coming for our 9/11 sale extravaganza. Do you like freedom? Get a Jeep Liberty.